We've arrived here at Omni Motorsports as evidenced by Eric's insane ZR1 build. Now let's go out and check out the RST. So we got a lovely C7 Z06. Woohoo! We got a little green belt. We got huge ATI 50% overdrive pulley. It's probably what I should have gotten, but not yet, not yet. It's probably what we'll get in the future actually, because then we'll have two big pulleys and no belt slip. But yeah, it's got a small little upper Kong performance pulley, which means this probably is effectively a Kong ported blower, which means it's time to go fast. A lot of work going in on this car, man. A lot of work. That's how it goes, you know. We got this SS on some race stars. Check it out. We got our RST here. So I want to show you guys back here what we got. We got the OEM transmission, which I could never downshift into second, so this was never really a good truck to race in. Everybody hates this transmission. It works. It was good to me. It never blew up, but it just isn't a performance transmission. It's more of like a farm truck transmission. Got our OEM piping over there for our headers, OEM drive shaft, little race truck wheels. But yeah, so we got our blower out here, and then this is our old clutch and Eric's shoes for whatever reason. But here's our T56 Magnum XL. This would have already been in, however they sent the wrong bell housing twice. So we're trying to get an OEM Tremec one, and we ordered one the second time, but they gave us the same one for whatever reason. So third time's a charm, right? We need to clean up this entire rat's nest out here. And yeah, I guess pretty much it. So what am I gonna end up doing right now is pretty simple actually. I'm gonna unbolt this pipe first, maybe take off the tensioner on this so I can take off the fans for Eric. But our main purpose today is to take off the intake manifold and the throttle body, because we do have a Holley high ram coming in for it, along with a Nick Williams 103mm throttle body. And it's essentially what's going on today. So I'm going to get myself situated with my tools. I'll probably start working a bit off camera. I don't know if I can mount on this Camaro's windshield. It wouldn't be high enough. But yeah, I mean, I'll just get working and I'll update you as I'm going by. So hopefully it doesn't bore you, you know. But I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm going to get wrenching. Alright, so we're back here inside Omni. And let me show you guys real quick. We took off the OEM manifold. As you know, the OEM throttle body is a 78mm. It's essentially the setup we had. We had Holley Sniper EFI fuel rails, so we can run our own custom fuel system. There's our FIC 1000 injectors, of course. And here's a Silverado. As you can see, it looks a lot better without the manifold. It's pretty clean actually, for the except that some of it looks a little dirty. Some oil. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. We're hoping the high ram will make it look a lot better under the hood. So I think we're gonna try and I think that harness, what people do is they put that harness behind the high ram, which will make it look a lot cleaner, hopefully. The big issue is gonna be those battery cables. So they usually go above, I mean, unless we put them off to the side, which will actually solve everything. And then we can go ahead and clean that up a little bit as well. As you can see, our blower out here has a 3.5-inch exit now, whereas our old one had a 3-inch exit. So, and right now, actually, if I were to mount it and show you guys, the exit goes straight to the alternator thing. So now to reclock the blower, have that probably, I don't know about pointing down because I might hit there, maybe pointing this way. And then we'll do some sort of elbow to connect it to our pipe that'll go straight to the intercooler. I think we're only gonna run about 5 PSI, 6 PSI. We don't wanna run too much because obviously our motor will then blow up. That's not very cash money. So yeah, it's basically the plan. I basically did my entire job already. Well, it's not even my job, I just wanted to do it. Because I haven't worked on this truck in a while and I do like working on it. So I took off the, well, I unbolted the intake manifold. Eric finished taking it off. I took off the pipe that was in the way. I took off the electric fans. So it should all be nice and open so Eric can go ahead and swap our broken crank pulley. So we're going to go ahead and take off that crank pulley and then replace it with the ATI balancer that we have laying somewhere around here, which then will be a standalone to the bracket out there. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound like much, but it is kind of a lot. I mean, you gotta wait for the correct bell housing out there, gotta put that in. Once the bell housing is on, you gotta cut the hole a little bit so the shifter comes out. We're waiting for the shifter. You already have the tick master cylinder or slave cylinder. And then after that, we have to measure out for the drive shaft, wait for the drive shaft to come in. In the meantime, we'll get the crank pulley in there, the Holley high ram, the Nick Williams throttle body, mount the blower, and then we gotta make sure all the piping mounts out all nice and pretty. And once that's done, gotta put in the flex fuel kit because we will be running E85 because it's cheaper and we'd rather not pay the extra $1 a gallon for 91. I do understand it burns cleaner, faster, but you know, it's still better for my insane minds. So that's pretty much it. Look at the color in this Camaro. Manny's Mustang was that color. So I'm probably gonna see if we do anything else, chill out, and then maybe head home. We'll see what goes on there. And we'll take it from there. But it's kind of an update on the truck. I mean, I thought I'd work on it, show you guys what's going on. Look at how ugly this manifold. I can't believe Chevy puts that on. I mean, I know it works, I know it's effective, and I know they put a plastic engine cover on, so it works out, but come on guys, that's too bad. Those are actually the same tires we're gonna run, the Nicky Thompson AT Street RS update on our weld bead locks that we ordered about 6 months ago. We have no idea where that's at. I hit up my guy, he keeps emailing Weld, he keeps hitting him up, they like never reply to him. He has no idea where they're at. It's been it's almost been 7 months since we ordered our Weld Racing bead locks. I don't know when they're gonna come in, and that's gonna be a huge problem for us as a whole because we can get this truck running. It's gonna be absolutely freaking useless in the traction department, which means I can't really get any good pulls in until our weld wheels come in so we can run some Nicky Thompsons. But you know what? I just wanna be able to drive this truck again. I'm super excited for that. So yeah, it's pretty much the update video. We got the boy Eric coming back in. I'm just kind of vlogging, telling him about how slow this truck's gonna be. What do you think it's gonna make? Like 5-wheel?
At least $599.
$599. There we go. That way I can claim 500 horsepower, right?
Yeah. It'll be good.
Turns off camera, goes smaller pulley, makes 750 wheel, tells nobody.
Right?
Oh shit.
So we are pretty much got to get that crank pulley on and get that thing clocked right. I wanted to look on the website and see exactly which way. I'm pretty sure it goes down.
Oh, it has to go down.
I wanted to ask Josh too about that fitting.
About the fitting on the bottom that looks like it's a drain fitting,
Yeah.
but it's freaking self-contained. If I mount it up real quick, I think we're gonna clock it to the left. Yeah, but we're gonna put it on already. I think we're just gonna have to clock it like 90 degrees to the bottom, because the way we can't really mount it right now. If I take off those bolts, I did it yesterday. It goes right on. So basically the blower, the entrance, it hits the alternator bracket. So we just need to move this, so then it's pointing this way, and then we just do a 3.5 to 3 inch elbow, and it'll connect right to the pipe. So that won't be an issue at all. But I think Eric wanted to ask you about this right here. So, cause he thought it was like you'd have to tap the oil pan and stuff.
Yeah, that's how big blowers are usually.
Check it out. It says use 4 ounces of Procharger oil.
Yep.
And this up here, that's where you put the oil in.
This is a self-contained one.
It looks like it's self-contained. I'm not sure though.
It is.
So then, what do they put that on there just in
To
case?
drain, you put a line down here, like a bleeder hose,
Okay.
all the way down to wherever you want to run it, and then just unscrew whenever you want to drain it out.
And that's easier to drain it than say through here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was telling Eric yesterday, because we're gonna go ahead and order a Motion Racecraft timing cover because it has all the things on it.
Yeah.
It was out of stock, so we're gonna tap the oil pan, and I was like, dog, I think this is self-contained.
Yeah, it is. Well, at least we don't have to drill anything into the oil pan or anything, but yeah, you just run like a bleeder hose remotely wherever you want it, and just tap into it.
Sick.
Damn, that gold though.
Yeah, it's pretty Gucci, man. Cause I messed up because the Procharger wasn't going in, so I had to grind it out, and then I messed up and I came up here.
Oh shit.
It's all right though. We'll just put a little.
How much was that? Like 20K?
22? Market value, yeah. Ray value, it was like the bracket was $1,200 and the gold plating was like $100. But yeah, to everyone else's,
I like 22K.
it's 22K. Anybody wants to buy this bracket, it's 22K.
Sounds about right.
22 carat. Oh shit. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
I think we have a good amount of space to take off the crank pulley now that I took off the.
Oh,
the fans.
dude, I wish all cars were like that.
What's the worst car to work on? A 5th gen?
Yeah.
4th gen.
4th gen.
4th gen? Oh,
Worst.
hey, yeah, those
Those
are
are
bad.
Worst
tight.
fucking car in the world.
Are the 6th gens better to work on than the 5th?
Look what we have.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. All Camaros suck. How about that?
Nah, the 5th and 6th gen motor is better than the C6 motor.
It's true.
Really?
To work on, there's more space
Yeah.
in the engine bay, but
Damn, the C6 motor is bad too.
it's not as bad as the F body, but just going down the rotation now. It's fucking
The
insane.
F body's the worst one ever, huh?
Yeah.
F body is, yeah.
The F body's death, dude.
It's self-contained. Yeah, it's a self-contained one. It's you put a bleeder hose on it and remotely like a cash can. So you just put it wherever, so it's easier to get to. That's it.
So we don't gotta worry about drilling the oil pan, Eric. What do you think we should run? Like 5 psi?
So like
10
50?
ps? 40
sounds about right. That's what I was gonna say.
I
35.
thought we were just going 5s around, 500 horsepower, 5
psi? August 5th.
50 psi, 50 pounds of fuel pressure.
Dude, and
So
then
both of you guys have something in common. You guys want to break shit. Fucking all the time. I don't know if Ray wants to break
Get
shit.
out!
I don't do. I've broken enough shit this year.
Hey Ray, make sure you get his lip on his car.
Hey, dude, and the next thing I
Get
know,
his lip on his car.
dude, the next thing I know, Josh is gonna tell me that my girl's a 5'2".